Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekaha Kodash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone and 11 pieces of salutations. To the hopeful elect brothers out here pushing the truth across four corners of the globe. And to your sisters watching, and humbly, I want to say shalom, as well as you Israelite foreigners that look like to the other nations. I want to say shalom to you as well. Today, I'm going to go into the topic of you better know who your enemy is, because Israel is saddened with every other nation, man. All right, and they don't know that these other nations are your enemies, with the main one being Esau, Edom. These nations do not like you. All right, they don't want to be your friend. They don't want to be by your side. All right, you have a few, mixed in that's nice, and they probably Israelites, foreigners. But these other nations, they hate. If you're an Israelite, you're a Negro, Latino, or Native American, man, they hate your guts. All right, they look at you with total disgust and disdain, man. And a lot of you want to side or be on their side. A lot of y'all want them to be in the kingdom of heaven and having the same, under the same covenant as you. I'll put it like that. All right, you want them to have the same thing as you are. Which, if we're going to speak, the Israelites are above every nation on the face of this earth. All right, and they're doing everything to keep you down. And it seems like Jake just wants these other heathen nations to win for some reason. And this is not a hate message. This is straight facts. The Israelites are above every nation on the face of this earth, man, and they're not in the same category as you, man. Let's just leave it there. Because if you going into a side where you could take, okay, whatever. You don't want to look at it spiritually. If you were to look at it carnally, if we can sing the best, we the best athletes. All right, we the best pretty much at all, inventors. We're the best at everything, man. You think that's by coincidence? No, that's the grand design of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He made you this way. And a lot of you all don't know who your enemy is, man. And you better find out quick. Because the scripture say matter of fact, I'm going to go to Revelations 12 and 12. I'm going to start there. Because, hey, Esau is about to come down on you Israelites. And he's going to come down hard. He's about to put the hammer down, man. All right? And then you're going to know who the devil is. But guess what? It's going to be too late. You're going to know who your enemy is then. But guess what? It's going to be too late. Because now he got you. All right? This is Revelation 12 and 12. It said, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." All right, so hey, these devils know their time is up. All right, the awakening is happening. People are waking up to who they really are, and things are beginning to happen. You can see everything is happening all at once. Why? Because people are waking up. All right, and things are beginning to getting stirred up. But guess what? He ain't finna get his kingdom up so easy like you think. So he's gonna come down hard on the people, man, even his own. All right, but Esau he's not your only enemy, man. All these nations are against you, as it says in Psalms 8. Man, I'm gonna go there. Psalms the 33rd chapter, man. Because you want the scriptures to talk, man. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, this is Psalms 83 and 1, a song or psalm of Asaph. "Keep not thy silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power, my power, O my power." Or I'm going to read it verbatim. It says, "Keep not thy silence, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God." It says, for verse 2, it said, "For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. It says they have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Who was thy people? He's talking about the Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So he's saying these people are raising up a war cry, all right, against who? The children of Israel. And they say enemies. This is more than one nation they're talking about right now, man. As you get to reading it, it's going to tell you all the different nations. It says they have taken crafty counsel against thy people. All right, so they have all these different meetings, all these different summits, all these different ways that they can keep you docile, man. All right, making you think you a nigga, making you think that you're nothing, calling you black. All right, trying to feed you crumbs, man. Redlining your neighborhoods, give you the worst food known to man, the worst education known to man. Then they flood your streets with these different drugs and alcohols, man, to keep you violent and into it with each other, man. You're out here chasing a dream of being the biggest dope boy, man. Instead of servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. So they've lifted up all these different things. We're in their hands, but we're their slaves right now, man. But once you get that slave mentality, that mindset is gone, man, there's nothing that they can do about it, and that's what's happening. And that's why things are beginning to change, because people are waking up, all right, to who they really are. But we still got 2/3. All right, some of the 2/3 know who they are. They're comfortable and they'd rather have things going this way. Scared of change, or don't want change at that, man. And most of them don't even know who their enemies are, man. But all these different nations, 18 nations on the face of the earth, that's including the nation of Israel. All those other 17 nations are against you, man. And they've all had their hand into your demise and into your punishment. Verse 3 says, again, they said, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. All right, and that's what happened, man. We didn't know we were Israelites. All right, these people, all these different nations came up against the Israelites to cut them off from being a nation, and in which is the results is what we have now. All right. It said, for they have consulted together with one consent, they are a confederate against thee. So they're against us right now. They're our enemies. All these different nations are our enemies, man. And you better know who your enemy are, because you can't trust a soul out here, man. You can't trust these different nations, man, to do the right thing for your nation, man. They telling you what's best for you. They don't know what's best for you. They want to keep you down because they know if we ever rise up as a people, they know. That's why the scriptures say, if my people will call upon my name, which is kind of, the Lord was kind of being like, well, that ain't going to happen. It said, if my people will call upon my name, shall rise up and pray, he'll come heal the land. All right? So we haven't done that, and guess what? We're still in a docile and a messed up state of mind as a nation. All right? But the Lord has his remnant out here that's sighing and crying. They know the truth, man, and they're speaking against these wicked nations, man, and telling them exactly what they have done, all right, and exactly the payment for their crimes are going to be, man. All right? So all this scripture saying they're all against thee, all right, and it goes on to name a few nations, the nations, man. It goes into the tabernacle of Edom, all right, which is the top nation against you Israelites, man. Ishmaelites, Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, Ammon, Amalek, the Philistines, the inhabitants of Tyre, man. The list goes on, man. All right. So the Lord is telling you exactly, hey, these people are against you. Why do you want to be so close to them, man? What does the scripture say? Why does thou trim thy way is what? Seek love, man. All right, so hey, man, these people got to pay for their crimes, man. Hold on 1 second. All right, All right, I had to pause the video for a second. All right, but I'm gonna go on to my next precept, which is in when I went to Revelations. I'm gonna go to let me see. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Malachi 1 and 4, because we're gonna tell you who your top enemy is, man. At this present moment, this is your top enemy. All right. I don't think that's it. Slacky. I'm sorry. I put Michael as Malachi. Slacky. I'm like, what is going on? This is Malachi chapter 1 and 4. It says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh hath indignation forever. All right. So this is the border. He's the wicked. All right. Esau, Edom. That's the top family. All right. That's against you Israelites, man. All right. This is a top family that wants to see your demise, wants to see you being taken down. You know. Top family that wants to see you taken down. Like I'm at work, so people riding past, but you know, this lesson got to be. I was on my spirit to do it, so I'm doing it. All right. So you just got to know who your enemy is, man. All right, and it starts with what? Esau, Edom, who's your top enemy, as well as all these other nations. And like I said a little earlier, man, these people don't like you at all. They want to see your demise. I was watching a video yesterday where this Moabite woman was in a restaurant, and she was married to a white Edomite, and she was taunting what looks to be a Judite or a Negro. Was taunting them like, we don't want you here. He was in China. We don't want you here. I'm married to a white guy. He's your slave. He's your master. You're a slave. And that's how she was talking to Jake. And Jake just recording and listening to her, man. So you go to these different countries, man. These people don't like you, man. You can think what you want. You can say what you want. They do not like you. They have a built-up hatred towards you, man. Why? Because you're the chosen of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. And right now it's just all about the elect. Because you 2/3, man, y'all in the same. What the scripture say, you are your father the devil, and the works of your father you shall do. And you fit that hook, line, and sinker, man. You go overboard to be wicked, just like the wicked, man. All right? But they're going to turn their back on you. They're not going to care. All right, so I'm gonna get my last scripture, man. This is in Sirach, a very familiar passage of scripture, man, which we do read a lot. It's chapter 12. I'm gonna start at verse 10. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for as iron rusted, so is his wickedness." All right, it's wickedness, man. Because we know for sure iron is going to rust. Because water don't cause iron to rust. Oxygen does. All right? So, like I tell my bros, as long as this devil is breathing, man, you can't trust him, man. You can't trust this devil, man. And the scriptures tell you never to trust him, man. And that's what's wrong. A lot of people put their trust into these white people and then, or these Edomites, or these other nations, and they do something and then you be let down. You should have been cool like that with them in the first place, man. You know we got to dibble-dabble in this world, all right? But you still got to know who your enemy is, man. And this is a spiritual and physical, man. They hate you, and if they could kill you and get away with it, they will. That's seen by some of the cops. You know? It says, verse 11 says, "Though he humbled himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him." So it don't matter how he appears to be. He can appear to be like a nice guy. He can appear to be like he's really on your side, or want what's right for you. He can appear to be like that, man. All right. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his wrath hath not been altogether wiped away, man. Because he's going to eventually reveal his true nature, his true colors, man. He can't hide it for too long. All right. Verse 12, it says, set him not by thee, lest he hath overthrown thee. He stand up in thy place, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. All right. So you shouldn't have took this guy in to be your friend, no way, man. How you gonna try to turn your enemy into a friend, man? It don't work like that. Especially if they have a perpetual hatred that's going on and on, been on for generations and generations, man. And it's starting to come out. I was watching a little interview with a white girl, I forgot the name of the lady. She called the autistic Jake. He was about 5 years old. He kept calling him the N-word. You know, and they done raised over almost $1 million for her on her behalf. All right. So these people really hate you, and they true nature is going to come out. They're going to show you, hey, we ain't never liked you, man. Yeah, we had to hire you at our jobs. Yeah, we had to act like y'all, all right, was equal to us, man. That's exactly what they're thinking in their head, man. But they're not. But they secretly just inwardly hate you, man. Their blood boils when you come in the room. All right. Verse 13 said, who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or such as come nigh wild beasts? So one that goeth to a sinner and is found with him in his sins, who will pity? It said, for a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry, man. So hey, he wants to see your demise, man. He wants to see you fall. He be in the back room like, finally got that N-word. Finally got him. All right. Verse 16 is, and the enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. All right. So at the end of the day, man, he wants to see you. All right, and he'll be in your face and act like he really cares, man. He don't give a damn about you, man. And you better realize that. You Israelites, you better know who your enemy is. And a lot of y'all don't, man. That's why y'all want to save everybody, man. They want to put everybody into our inheritance. No. These people they're gonna go to the kingdom, they're gonna do what they're supposed to do, man. Or we're gonna kick their ass, man. And Esau is gonna be wiped out totally, as it says in Obadiah, man. Because he's created to be the wicked, and he's not going to be in there with his wicked thoughts, man. He can't think nothing but he be trying to take the kingdom over. We let him live up there, man. His ass got to go. He going to clean up this mess that he's made, all right, with the continual employment, like as the scriptures say, and then he's going to what? He's going to get kicked out, man. He's going to die, and he's going to be no more. All right, so Lord willing, I ain't going to keep going on, man. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise going on to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakodah, Shalom.